Rise and shine, sleepyheads. Get your buns up out of bed. Hey, how you guys doing? This is Will from You Can Bless the Road to Happiness. Happy Tuesday. I'm spanning here all over the world from Maine. But just like the title says, I think it's time to start talking about my sobriety. I know some that come on my channel could look at me and say, geez, you don't have any addictions. Yeah, well, I did. I no longer do. But I drank alcohol for a long, long time. So, hey, what's going on, Gloves? What's up, brother? Thank you. Do I like gloves? I don't have any on me right now, but no, I know what you're talking about. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Hey, smash that like button if you want. It helps the channel out. Thank you, my friend. Oh, it's supposed to be really nice today up here in Maine. Yeah, so. I don't know. Let me check. Where are you from, Sam? No gloves in here today. All we got's this. We got a bunch of stuff in here. Sorry about that. I didn't make your day today. Whoo, yeah. Life's a journey, baby. Hey, I just had a little ding dong. So what you doing today, Sam? I love gloves, and my channel is all about gloves as well. Very cool. I think I've been there before. I think I've checked you out. I think I'm actually subscribed. I'm pretty sure. Hey, I appreciate the like, my friend. Thank you. That was pretty cool. Hey, how you doing? M. Hajian. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the like, too. I appreciate that. Oh. So happy for my buddy Shane. I've got a longtime friend here I met on YouTube about 5 years ago, 6 years ago probably. It was during, it was 2020, I believe, in East Morgan. And we've been talking back and forth for the last 5 years. And he come up with some great conversations last night. I stayed up until like 1:45 in the morning. So I only had a couple hours of sleep. But when we get on the phone, it's never ending. It's always picking up where we left off. And last night it was really weird. I tried calling him 4 times and I couldn't get through. And right before I was gonna go get ready for bed and say screw it, I was just gonna go to bed. A something said to go outside and do it. So I went outside in the porch and I called him and it worked. So we talked for like, I don't know, 2 hours last night. And I tell you what's really humbling is when someone tells you that your advice that you've given somebody and they used it and they utilized it and they saw it for themselves, what was real, what was happening, is simply amazing, because it's proof that each other and all of us have the power to do whatever it is that our heart and our minds equally desire. And I'm not going to get in because it's personal, you know. I mean, I'm kind of that type of person where I like to keep things more private than showing everybody my world. You know what I mean? I mean, it's nothing personal. It's just I'd rather trust somebody enough and know that they're real friends before I can start opening up to them. So that's where I'm at there. But Shane and I, man, we're brothers, and I've never met him before, just off video chat. And I've known this man, like I said, for 5 years, but it seems like I've known him forever. And he never seems to not amaze me. Every time we talk, he comes up with these, either his own life history stories or something that he's experiencing in his life, that he's taken something from me or we've taken something from each other and he's utilized it, and we're, you know, in his life. And I guess I was set back by that. I was just grateful that, you know, we do have the connection. And I just want to say, hey, buddy, Shane, if you see this, thank you very much for the conversation last night. Because it got kind of, I guess some people could say the conversation towards the end of it was kind of concerning because of the way the world is turning and how it's affecting everybody, or it's trying to anyway. But there's so many people now that are starting to realize and see through all the real fake stuff, but it's also dividing families politically. It's taking a toll on certain things, and like the old saying goes, any great empire has to fall eventually. It can't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. And I think, in my opinion, we're seeing this with my own two eyes, in my own reality here, that we're seeing the collapse of the United States. But as we're seeing this, we're seeing the world rise. And uncomfortably for me, I don't want to say this, but we have come to a one world order, so to speak, with a one form government, with a one form leader, with a one form religion. It's starting to form itself. And that's extremely concerning to me, because being from America and what our founding fathers had created for our country, and for everybody around the world for that matter, we made America for everyone that's feeling in, suppressed tyranny, people that are in countries that are going through war. We designed this country for the world to come as a sanctuary country, to be able to live free, to pursue a life of happiness. And it doesn't feel so much anymore when you got, I got nothing against illegal aliens or anything like that. I think everyone should be vetted. I think if you're going to come into another country, we need to respect the laws and the regulations there and, do our best if that's what we decide to do. It's like the old saying goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? So, and I think that's just respect for every country and every culture. I just think that it got ostracized for certain ideological agendas. So it got blown out of control, and now we've got this, and I think personally on purpose, but Uh, but I see a change for the greater good. That's all I see from my reality. I don't see that. I can't let myself agree with the facade and the view that social media and news is trying to portray right now. Because to me, it doesn't jive. It doesn't make sense to me, and it really never has. I was also telling. This is another story. I like to rear off quite a bit. So